welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for all your support on my last video. I really appreciate it. Today I will be showing you how to get this blue cut crease, and I just want to make a quick disclaimer that I am not an MUA. I just do makeup for the fun of it. I hope you enjoy. To start off by doing my brows, so I grab my W7 eyebrow pencil in the shade dark brown and just run that through my brows. I'm loving the fluffy brow look at the moment, so that's what I'm going for. Then I just use Gimme Brow in the shade 2 and run that through my eyebrows. And then I go in with my Benefit Clear Brow Gel and put that in my brows just to set them in place. And then use hairspray and spray it onto a spoolie and just run that through my brows so they get that extra fluffy look. Going in with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumour 01 and a Morphe flat brush, I just like to carve my eyebrows out. So we start with a nice blank canvas. Then I like to pat down that base with my finger just so it's nice and seamless and ready to start working on. Also, just excuse the state of my products, I've got a ton of eyelash glue all over them. I then take some tape and stick them underneath my eyes just to make sure my cut crease is nice and even. Then I grab my small detail crease brush from Morphe and go in with this dark purple shade from the James Charles palette. And I just like to draw a rough sketch of where we're going to cut the crease with that. Then taking my pointed crease brush from Morphe, I just like to blend out that line so it's not as harsh. After that I grab my Spectrum A12 brush and the shade Funky from the Be Perfect Carnival palette, and I like to blend that into the purple line. I do 50% onto the purple and 50% onto my skin so those colours just combine nicely. I like to blend that quite a lot so we've not got any harsh lines going on. I then take this small fluffy brush and go in with the shade Keen from the palette, and I just like to blend that 50% into the pink and 50% onto my skin. With a cut crease, it's really important to keep going in with the same shades to build up vibrancy and allow the colours to fuse together nicely. As you can see, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going in with that pink from the James Charles palette and just buffing that out, and then going in with a small detail brush with the colour Wasted and just blending that out even more again. You've just got to be patient when you're doing a cut crease and really work with them colours and just keep blending. That's the main thing, to just keep on blending and just keep working with it. I'm not a professional MUA, I just want to show you all what works best for me and how I do my makeup. Then using my favourite trick, which I only learnt a couple of weeks ago, I can't believe it, I take a cotton bud and some micellar water and just wipe away the excess shadow. This just helps it become a lot less cakey because you don't have to keep going over that eyeshadow with a concealer. Going in with my Morphe concealer brush and P. Louise Touch of Frost base, I like to start cutting the crease. This small flat brush from Real Techniques just makes the cut crease a lot more neat and precise. Then taking this flat fluffy brush from Morphe and the shade Soft Spot, I just pat that all over my lid to stop that base from creasing. Pat, 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 and then I like to stick the sellotape back on so when I come to do eyeliner it's nice and neat. Then I take this light blue shimmery shadow from the James Charles palette and just pop that all over my lid. Then use my flat brush just to pack it on and get right up to the crease. I then take the shade Mood on my small detail brush and just start creating a smoked out blue wing, using the sellotape as a guide. Then taking this small eyeliner brush, I just blend that shadow into the inner corner of my eye. After that I take the black shade from the James Charles palette and I just like to blend that into the wing just to deepen the colour of it. Now I remove the tape and neaten it up with cotton bud and micellar water. I quickly did my other eye off camera and now onto face. Ooh. So I take my everyday moisturiser and these liquid cream highlighter drops and a Real Techniques buffing brush, and I just like to blend that out onto my face. This just helps my foundation have a more dewy look. Then I go in with my L'Oreal Pore Refining Primer and just blend that onto my face until it's nice and smooth. Then I take my L'Oreal Paris foundations in the shade Honey and Vanilla and mix them together till I get my perfect shade in a damp beauty blender and just pat that into my skin. Then I take my small beauty blender and just go around my eyes and eyebrows to ensure I don't smudge anything, which I could do with my big beauty blender. After that I go in with my Fast Base Concealer from Revolution in the shade C1 and just highlight and conceal all the places on my face that need it. Just blend it out with my damp beauty blender. I then take my Revolution powder and a big powder brush and just powder my face. I then go in with my Ted Baker bronzer and an Expert Face brush from Real Techniques, and I like to contour my cheekbones, jawline, nose and forehead. I just love being bronzed. Then taking this Real Techniques blushing brush, I just go in and blend out that contour because we don't want any harsh lines. After that, I grab this small fluffy brush from Real Techniques and I like to contour my nose so it's nice and snatched. I also like to shade a little line at the tip of my nose just so it gives the effect of a cute little bun nose. Then taking my W7 Candy blush and a brush, I just like to warm up my face with it. Time for my fave part, highlighter! Woo! I take my favourite highlighter, the Becca Cosmetics in the shade Champaign Pop, and a fanning brush, and I just pop that on my face. Ooh, blinding! I then take this Real Techniques shading brush and go in again with some more highlighter. This just makes it a lot more pigmented and vibrant. And literally put it everywhere. Now time for the under eyes. I just take this Morphe flat brush and the shade Mood and just drag that under my eyes and start blending it out. Then I like to grab a more fluffier brush and just buff that out so the line isn't as harsh. Then taking my Ted Baker crayon liner, I just pop that in my waterline. After that I grab my fave mascara, Bad Girl by Benefit, and it is amazing. I normally have tiny stubby short lashes, but look at them now. Time for lashes. These are my fave lashes from Doll Beauty in the style Brooke, and I like to use the Duo Quick Set Glue just to stick them on. Woo, look at that. Taking this fluffy brush from Ted Baker and this Champagne shimmer from the James Charles palette, I just like to highlight my brow bones. Going back in with my P. Louise base, I just pop a bit into my inner corner, which is going to help my Mermaid's Peaches and Cream pigment just stick and pop. I realised I used the word pop way too much in both of these videos. Anyway, next I take these individual jewels I purchased off Amazon and just place them underneath my eyes. Lip time. Now I go in with my all-time favourite nude combination, the lip liner from W7 in the shade Rose, my MAC lipstick in the shade Honeylove, and then my Sexy Mother Pucker Safe and Glory in the shade Nude Star, and just pop that on my lips. This was meant to be a basic cut crease tutorial, but as per usual I got carried away. Anyway, this is a finished look. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now!